Now, sometimes percents can be more than 100%, but we're going to treat them the same as you would any other percent if it was less than 100% or equal to 100%. We're going to do the same exact process we would for any percent if we're trying to find a part out of a total. So for example, here we have what is 250% of 50. So the first thing that we do is we rewrite the percent, in this case 250%, as a fraction out of 100. So that would be 250 over 100. And then we set it equal to some unknown amount over that total of 50. So that would be equal to x over 50. We're then looking at the relationship between the denominators we have of 150. So that would be dividing by 2. To get from 100 to 50, you divide by 2. So that's why we're also dividing the numerator then by 2. And 250 divided by 2 is 125. So therefore, 125 is 250% of 50. Let's try two more examples. So we have two examples where the given percent, we have 130% and 325%. Those are both over 100%. But we'll follow the same process to answer both of these questions. The first step will be to turn the percent into a fraction over 100. So in the first example, that's 130 over 100. We'll then set that equal to our unknown amount, x, over our total of 10. To solve for x, we'll look at the relationship between the denominator of 110, and we can see that we get from 100 to 10 by dividing by 10. So we'll divide the numerator 130 by 10 as well. We'll divide by 10, and that gives us our unknown amount is 13. For 325% of 220, we'll turn our percent into a fraction over 100. So that's 325 over 100 equal to our unknown amount, x, over 220. So now to get and solve for our unknown, we'll look at the relationship from how do we get from 100 to 220. Well, we can think of that as multiplying by 11 over 5, or 2.2. So we'll multiply now the numerator by 2.2 to find our unknown value. 325 times 2.2 is equal to 715. So 325% of 220 is 715, and 130% of 10 is 13. And we can check our answers here.